Hi everyone, it's Steve from Sculpting Fitness, Sculpting Training. I want to do a quick little video for you on hydration. Now hydration is a really important thing that we need to be aware of. A lot of people aren't aware that hydration is important because it's like a lubricant within your body. So it helps with us when it comes to cooling our body down. It also is a key requirement for the way the cells function and passing blood in and around the body. So these are all things we need to think about and bear in mind. So you may or may not be aware, but our body requires, on average, 1.5 to 2 litres a day. Now some of you might think that's an awful lot. It's not, it's quite easy. Now for every 30 minutes of exercise you do, you require an extra exercise. So that then takes your figure up. Something to bear in mind. Yeah, I know my handwriting's not brilliant, neither is my spelling, but those are the key things we need to think about. So we've got an extra 500 millilitres for every 30 minutes of exercise that you do. Something we need to bear in mind. Now, what a lot of people aren't aware of is when it comes down to drinking tea and coffee, they think, oh, I drink lots of tea and coffee, that's a good thing. It's not. Because only 10% of a cup of tea / coffee actually goes to rehydrating you. So I did some maths a little while ago and just hit that 1.5 litres. Okay, you'll need, and I'm just going to grab my phone and I'm going to do the maths for you. So we want, let's take a 250 cup, 50 ml cup, and we want 10% of that one. So that will give us 25 ml from that cup because we have that 10% that hydrates us. So what we want to do is so just fine, just going to do my maths for you here. So I'll show you a close up. Here we go, 60. How many of you would drink 60 cups of tea or coffee a day and actually be able to function normally off the back of that? And I think most of you will find that you'd actually struggle. So it's quite a challenging thing to do, potentially, to be drinking that amount of fluid. Now, when I first left university, 21, getting myself established into fitness injury, I found this really hard. I'd gone from the point where I pretty much drink alcohol all day, every day, being a typical uni student, which wasn't healthy, wasn't a great thing to do. I found it very hard getting myself in that mindset. So the way I got around it was I got myself a 2 litre bottle of lemonade, emptied it, filled it with water, and I took it everywhere I went. Because that way I knew that from the minute I got up and I filled that bottle up, and when I went to bed, that was 2 litres I had to drink. And it went everywhere with me. It was always in my eyesight. Some days I get to 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'd barely drunk any of it. Others, I'd be 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's gone, fill it up, start again. And that was the way for me that got me to habit of actually increasing hydration levels. Now a lot of people get worried about drinking more because you go to the toilet more. Yes, you potentially will. But what you'll also find, if you're not drinking enough, your body will suffer. So some of the ways your body will suffer if you're not drinking enough, headaches quite common. Who suffers from hangovers here? When you go out and drink too much alcohol, that's often linked into dehydration. How many people are worried about the way their skin looks? Is your skin wrinkly? Is it dry? Do you have trouble concentrating? Do you have seizures? Do you have cold fingers and hands? Quite often these are symptoms of people who've got major dehydration symptoms. These are just a few of the examples that go out there. So drinking enough fluid is a key thing, but also your body will retain fluid if you're not drinking enough. So again, one way to get yourself a bit lighter and for your cells to function effectively, we do need to drink enough water. So we do need to try and get 1.5 to 2 litres, maybe a little bit more in every So I hope you found this little video interesting and useful out there. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to drop me messages, and if you need help and support, please reach out to me. I'll be happy